Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bullet. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram gets a foot in here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great ball, Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Listen, actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Delivers with whip. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Yaya Touré! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Luis Suarez! Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Passing nice and neat. Costa Curta. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
And here's Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta cuts it out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Played out to the left flank. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's the keeper's ball. And he was quick to react. Thuram. Now it's Pelé. Oh, good spread. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a nicely weighted pass. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, goes for a shot! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks about the shot.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Hullet. Nice control. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25.
So it's back to business.
Será reemplazado por
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
They're up to 5 corners now. Mbappe is onto this. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Yaya Toure! It's loose and there's a race in for the pieces. It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mendes cuts out the pass, and it's been given away. Yaya Toure, cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! He scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Final
7.
checks on the touchline.
Messi.
A change
El dorsal
about to
10.
occur.
El
Well,
dorsal
that has
11.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
El dorsal 22.
Stood up well to him
El
there.
dorsal 19.
Probing pass.
El dorsal 17. Chiellini.
Barcelona
El dorsal
have
15.
scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Makaleli. Kimmich. And this is Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Pepe. Costa Curta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. A nice sequence of passes this. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Neymar plays it short. That's good defending, very good defending. Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Neymar. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Bergomi does well to stand firm and defend it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. That is good alertness. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira is there to clear. Pullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Makaleli. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Pele is herring after that one. Kimmich, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gear. Shot, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, Well played.
And no, that was never going to make it. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3, he is flying. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, just running the show. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that pass just didn't quite work. Distributed tidily, and he's worked it through. And this is Messi. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Kimmich. Messi, and that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bergomi makes the interception. That's a decent clearance. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Lofted in. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit. And here's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through?
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Vieira. And this is Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Messi. And this is Pelé. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Makelele. Now it's Neymar.
There they go, hunting again.
Gullit. Yaya Toure. Now it's Neymar. That's been slipped through. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar gets flagged offside. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar chasing after it. Now it's Messi. Gullit. Gullit puts his foot on the gas. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
Here we go again then.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Nedved. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, what about a counter-attack? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop it. Great chance! It's fallen kindly here. What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Neymar, and it's Kimmich. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pepe cuts it out. Kimmich, spread it left. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Ferdinand. El dorsal 7,
Oh, nice touch.
Messi. El dorsal 10
Neymar,
serán sustituidos
Kimmich.
por el dorsal 17,
Makaleli.
Chiellini.
Thuram
El
gets
dorsal
over and
20,
intercepts.
Neymar.
Bale.
El dorsal 18. Bale.
Into the channel.
Se va a realizar un
Nedved.
cambio de jugadores.
Hoisted in.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bale. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Oh, great save by Dida. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good ball out wide. Ball swung in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Bale. Well, that has not gone well. Chiellini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pressing high and with purpose. Deftly out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Nedved crosses. And that should get the job done.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chance for a shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then...
There's the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rooney has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Chance! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super ball! And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Bergkamp chooses to go cross-field. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. He's got away. Lovely feet. That'll be a throw-in. Bullish header! He's key. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means a centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Costacurta tries to clear. Gullit can get it clear. And he's had it nicked away. Kimmich. It's Gullit. Can he get it through? Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Let's a look and place it forward. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Pelé. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Messi. Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. It's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. Gullit. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is real chance! Van der Sar punts it upfield. So we're still where we started right now. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. In with the challenge. Makalele puts his foot on the gas. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. Bergomi. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here! 5 minutes till the break. Vieira. Now it's Pelé, and this is Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just eases him off the ball. He has found the way through. Crosses here. Tries to get it clear. Messi. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Neymar. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, sweet feet. Kimmich. That's tidy. And this is Neymar. Now, can he find a finish? And the finish! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get on the end of this? Bergomi. And this is Pelé! And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. That'll be a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona
El
with the
7,
corner. They're first.
Messi. El dorsal 3. Yaya Touré. El dorsal 10.
Bellingham,
El
who's
dorsal
short.
9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
And the chances keep on
El
coming. They're
dorsal
awarded
13.
another corner.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona
El dorsal
have their
17.
second corner now.
Chiellini. Cambio de jugadores.
That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's having a go! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Pepe did well to stay calm there.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Elects to cross, a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vieira. Looking for options for movement. And that's been drilled in. Nicked it back promptly. Knocks it into space.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pepe. Oh, good read. It's Neymar! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like...
Shoots! Oh, it's coming in. Oh, it's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mbappe! And it's Nedved. Ball swung in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Looking, takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now he's got space here, and he's picked out the run.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here. Swept in. Barcelona could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Neymar with the short one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well. And
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. That's got him rattled.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Neymar plays it short. Cross needs to be good. And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
They've played it short. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
A continuación, se podrá
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
detalladas